start dancing? Oh, we're coming out. We didn't know.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Start
I was
over.
supposed to pop up today.
Okay. You know those crunchy things you put on your salads and your soups?
What's that?
Are those croutons?
That's
I
right.
think I'm right. The Lost Italian is here to show us how to make them at home.
That's right.
You know why?
Tony
'Cause-
Vasello, Cirellos.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're talking about soup today, okay?
Yeah.
And one of the garnishes for soup is going to be croutons. We're going to make homemade croutons today. Very easy, but delicious. So we talk about soup. It's fall. It's getting a little cold outside, and we all love soup because
Yeah.
soup is.
Sexy?
Woo!
Oh, I was gonna say delicious.
You got to read my back sometimes.
Sexy.
Yeah.
So
Backside.
to make the soup even more sexy is work with these two ladies.
Larson, you know.
Then it's really sexy.
You really lucked out today, didn't you? Yeah.
You look so good, Chris.
Thanks.
So we make the soup even more sexy, more delicious by adding garnishes. And that's what we're talking about today. What garnishes go with certain soups? Okay, we're going to be making croutons, which is a really good garnish for soup. But when we talk about soup, garnishing is very important when it comes to soups too. It's like spaghetti and meatballs. What do you add on spaghetti and meatballs at the
Parmesan.
end? Parmesan cheese. And why do we add the cheese? Because it makes it taste better.
Yes.
And it looks better. And we're building on texture and flavor. And when you think about soups, I have 3 here that I've already made. Here we have a broth soup, kind of like a French onion. And then we have a tomato soup that I made with the fresh tomatoes that are still at the market. Okay.
My favorite.
And then I have carrot soup right here. And then we have different garnishes that we can think about. Texture, fresh herbs, crunch, cheese, nuts, all these things that complement soup, make it look good, but also make it taste better. Because when you blend in the soup and the garnish, the final product is outstanding.
Nice.
Sensational. Fabulous.
Do we need to do, you know, our...
Do you need to do that today?
Yeah, I think so.
Monday, ready?
Yeah.
We're like this.
Okay, breathe
The
in.
Lost
Watch
Italian
out, I got
yoga.
long
And- Okay.
That's my passion.
Ah, there we go. We haven't done it in a while. I felt the need.
I
Yeah, I
do
love
bad.
that segment. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
My
by the
arms
way.
are so long all the time, so.
Okay. All right. So, okay.
And look, they didn't
what's
take their heels off. Look
I
at
know.
that.
I'm sorry. We could do that if you want. Okay. So, what's the special, real quickly, at Cirellos?
Cirellos this week is going to be stuffed chicken. And I'm doing a stuffed chicken expressing the fall flavors, carrots, cinnamon, onion leeks, all sauteed stuff in chicken, okay, with a cranberry cinnamon sauce.
Oh, that's
okay.
amazing.
And you know
Don't
who
tell
really
me that.
appreciates this announcement is my chef at the restaurant, because now he knows what he has to make.
Oh, no. Way to surprise him. Yeah, way to surprise
You're welcome,
him.
Ben Walker. So that's the special at Cirellos
Okay.
this week, okay?
All right. So, we'll start, and then we'll get to some more things that you're doing.
Okay, so let's start with the croutons. Very, very important. So what we're going to do, Andrea and Miss Larson.
Christy.
Crystula.
It's okay. Chris
Chris
add a
works.
T on there.
All right, so what we're going to do, okay, we're just going to take our bread knife
Okay.
and we're going to cut, we're going to make rounds like that, okay?
All right.
Simple.
I can handle that.
And then we're going to cut it into squares, just like this.
Oh, we're taking the crust off.
We're taking the crust off because I like my croutons to look all the same, beautiful, the same size.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to feel like, oh my gosh, you got better croutons than I did.
I got the crust.
All right, but you can put the crust if you like, but I like them to be looking all the same. See
Okay.
that?
Yes.
And then then we're going to put them in the bowl.
pan.
We're going to put them in the bowl first.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
ladies,
all right.
can you do that?
Yep.
Cut
yes,
away.
You can do that. You talk while we.
So
That was
just-
a bad one.
No,
I know.
that's okay.
Good one. Okay.
And we use, leftover bread or dinner rolls, whatever you have. I mean, you can use fresh bread, of course, if you want, but the whole idea is to utilize what's left over, and they make the best croutons.
And don't use the end.
Don't use the end,
Okay.
okay?
All right.
So I just want to talk about the garnishes here while the ladies are making the croutons, and then also fresh herbs are terrific for garnishing soups as well. It adds color, flavor, okay? The green contrasting with the different colors of the soup. So think about what the color of your soup is. You don't want to put a garnish that's the same color, of course.
right, right.
You
Okay.
want some different ideas. So for example, I have a broth soup right here. Soup for broth, when I was growing up in my family, always a little bit of cheese. So look at that, little grated Parmesan cheese on the broth soup, outstanding. Then it melts with the heat of the soup already, kind of like a French onion, okay? And maybe a little bit of pine nuts on top, okay?
Oh,
Keeping
I
the
love
Italian
that.
theme with that soup, for example.
Okay.
I have a tomato soup here. How about a little
My
dollop
favorite.
of basil pesto right on top? Because the basil and
Nice.
tomatoes go together, right?
Yes.
Keeping with the Italian theme. All right, maybe a little sausage on top. Okay, that goes with the tomato soup.
Sausage. For those of you who didn't get that.
In case you don't know Italian.
Looks like a summer sausage, by the way.
All right, and then we have this carrot ginger soup. maybe even a dollop of sour cream on top. The white against the orange is terrific, but it went down. That's all right.
Okay.
Sunk a little.
So toasted almonds, also nice garnish. Look how beautiful that
It
looks together, okay?
Yeah.
Or some chives is also terrific for a garnish. The green right on top, just like that. Offers a little bit of the onion flavor to the soup as well. Ladies, you're doing a great job.
Okay.
So we're getting the idea of the garnishing?
Yes.
Yep.
Think about the garnish when you make soup. Don't forget that step because it adds presentation, texture, flavor, and it just makes the main ingredient even taste better. All right?
Okay.
So Andrew, when you make the soup, what are you
Yes.
going to do?
Garnish.
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 Perfecto.
You
All right.
have a soup contest too, don't you?
Oh, yes. Talking about soup, we have a soup contest that we're launching. Remember last year we did the dip contest?
Yeah. Yeah.
This year we're doing a soup contest. All right? So first thing, we need your recipes to participate in the soup contest. So just email them at dine@sorellos.com.
Okay.
Or go to our blog, thelostitalian.com. By October 15th is the cutoff for the entries for the recipes.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to taste them, reduce it to some finalists, and we're going to do a tasting at Sorello's in our lounge so people can
Nice.
come and taste things.
I can do that job.
Yeah.
What do you
we
think about
could-
that?
I'm a taste tester. Yep.
And we're going to have some terrific gifts for our contest. For example, an immersion blender, which is my favorite gadget,
Yeah.
okay? This beautiful pottery from Beach, North Dakota. So we have all these
Nice.
terrific gifts that we're going to give away for the winner for this delicious soup contest. All right?
All right.
So send in your
Perfect.
recipes, please.
Okay. We
All
have,
right.
have a lot left over. I feel like
Okay.
there's
Look at that.
like I didn't make.
No,
This
you
is
did it.
okay.
This is
All right.
okay.
Okay.
So the way I like to make my croutons, very, very simple. Extra virgin olive oil. And you just want to put enough to coat all the ingredients, all the croutons. Don't be shy, all right?
Okay.
And use some good olive oil. Look how easy this is.
Nice.
Okay. To that, a pinch of salt. And what do I always use when I use salt? What kind of salt?
Kosher.
Perfect.
And we throw a little over our shoulder too in case
And
you
a little
missed that.
crushed black
Some
pepper.
good luck.
So we have to season our food, right? Salt and pepper. All right. And the last flavor
Yes.
for croutons, little garlic. Granulated garlic
Okay.
is what I use. Not powder, but the granulated
Oh,
garlic.
good, good. Smells good.
It's like a garnish for the croutons.
Okay, and the last thing we need, Andrea,
Yes.
can you do this for me?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Just chop up some parsley really, really, really fast with the French knife.
Oh, really fast. I
Okay.
don't think I'll do it fast because
Okay, I'm just kidding.
me and a knife.
So we want to add some color to the croutons. You see that? So we just toss this in a bowl.
Well, I guess I can do it kind of fast.
Yeah.
I've been learning on this show.
Toss it around.
Yeah.
It's been a year.
Oh,
That's why I gave you that job.
All right.
All right,
Here we
so
go.
right in there,
Okay.
color, look at that. Just right in there, beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, then a sheet pan or a baking dish like I have right here, in the oven, high
Yum.
temperature, 400 degrees, 425. You have to know the personality of your oven. Every oven has its own personality, right?
Yes.
So in the oven for maybe 5 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever. Keep an eye on it. Don't answer the door. Don't talk on the phone.
Don't multitask.
Stay in the kitchen.
That's what I
we-
need to
Stay
not
in the
do.
kitchen.
And then voila, out of the oven.
That was our oven,
that,
by
huh?
the way.
Yum.
So look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Okay,
Nice
it's
golden
great.
brown. Isn't that the, look.
Yeah,
Those are
we don't really
perfect
know though
croutons.
until we try them.
Try one.
Let me.
And then right on top of the soup, the croutons work really well,
Oh.
for example, with
Oh.
the tomato soup. Because what happens is, you know, it's going to out for that crunch. It's going to take in some of that soup. It's going to swell up a little
Oh,
bit.
it's perfect.
And then when you eat it, you're going to have all the flavor of the crouton
Oh.
plus the soup together. And it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
So much better than
Oh.
in the stores, right? Just take some time to
Homemade
make them.
It's like the
croutons. So
perfect crunch, but also has that still a little bit of softness in it.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
And you made it. Oh yeah.
Do you ever make
I'm gonna
croutons?
eat this whole plate, by the way. So
You think?
there won't be any left.
I might get to them before you. Oh, Norska Hustafesta.
Norska Hustafest Vikings.
You're
So,
going to be cooking.
I'm going to be at the Scandinavian Festival in Minot this Friday and Saturday with my family. My son is actually going to join me with the demonstration. It's going to be the
Gio.
Lost Italian
And
and son.
Plus
Gio,
one. Plus
good.
one.
Bring
Plus
Gio
one.
on our show again.
So we have 3 recipes that we're going to demonstrate in Minot this weekend. So if you're there, come see us at the Nordic Kitchen.
Nice.
Huh?
All right, the
Perfect.
Lost Italian, thank you for being
Thank
here
you.
again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We appreciate it. The recipe's online. Go to our website. Oh, they missed that. Can
Oh,
you do
man.
it again? Maybe with your mouth full.